What if I told you that one of the biggest companies in the world was once just hours away from collapse? Not months. Not weeks. Hours. And the man people now call a billionaire genius was, at that moment, nearly out of money, out of options, and dangerously close to losing everything. Tesla, the company that changed the electric car industry, was almost dead in 2008. The economy was crashing. Investors were panicking. Production was messy. And Elon Musk was pouring in what he later described as the last of his remaining money just to keep the company alive. The deal that saved Tesla reportedly closed at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve, the last hour of the last day possible. So how did Tesla survive? And more importantly, what can ordinary people learn from the moment a dream was almost buried forever? This is the story of how Elon Musk saved Tesla from bankruptcy, and the success lessons hidden inside the chaos. Part 1: The success people see. And the pain they don't. Today, Tesla is seen as a symbol of innovation. When people hear the name Tesla, they think of electric cars, futuristic technology, and one of the most talked about companies on Earth. But success has a way of hiding the struggle that came before it. Most people only see the headlines after the win. They don't see the sleepless nights before the breakthrough. They don't see the panic behind the scenes. And they definitely don't see the moment when even the founder starts wondering if it's all about to end. In 2008, Tesla was not a giant. It was a fragile company with a bold idea in a world that wasn't ready. Electric cars were not mainstream. Most people saw them as unrealistic, slow, expensive, or just weird. Tesla wasn't just trying to sell a car. It was trying to change an entire industry. And that kind of mission is expensive. Very expensive. Part 2: The dream was big, but the timing was terrible. Tesla had ambition. But ambition alone doesn't pay salaries. By 2008, the company was already facing serious pressure. The Tesla Roadster had generated excitement, but production delays, cost overruns, and operational problems made things difficult. The company had earlier raised bridge financing in 2008 to keep moving forward, showing how tight the cash situation already was. Then came the worst possible timing. The global financial crisis. This wasn't just a bad business season. This was a period when investors became fearful, companies were collapsing, and raising money became much harder. Now imagine trying to convince people to invest in a risky electric car startup, during a financial meltdown. That's the situation Tesla was in. And while Tesla was struggling, Elon Musk had another huge problem. SpaceX was also under pressure. So he wasn't just trying to save one company. He was trying to keep multiple impossible dreams alive at the same time. That kind of pressure can destroy most people. Part 3: Elon Musk wasn't just risking Tesla, he was risking himself. This is where the story becomes powerful. Because Elon Musk wasn't simply making decisions from a comfortable distance. He was not sitting back while other people carried the risk. He was in it. Deeply. He later described 2008 as one of the worst years of his life. And when Tesla was falling apart financially, he didn't walk away. He doubled down. He reportedly put in the last of his remaining PayPal money to help keep Tesla alive. Think about that for a second. Most people assume wealthy people play with extra money. But in this case, the story people remember is not comfort. It's commitment. He had already made money before. But now he was risking the safety that money could have given him. This is the difference between liking an idea, and believing in it so deeply that you're willing to suffer for it. That's what separates casual ambition from true conviction. Part 4. What Elon Musk actually did to save Tesla. So what exactly saved Tesla? It wasn't just one magical moment. It was a combination of bold moves under pressure. First, Elon kept injecting personal belief into the company, not just through words, but through money, urgency, and leadership. When a founder risks everything, it sends a message. It tells investors, I believe this is still worth saving. And sometimes, that belief becomes contagious. Reports and later retellings point to Musk's final personal financial commitment helping keep investor confidence alive long enough to close the round. Second, Tesla secured crucial outside support afterward. In May 2009, Daimler invested $50 million into Tesla, a move Musk later called the crucial money that saved the company, saying Tesla would have bounced payroll a month later without it. That is a huge lesson. Sometimes survival doesn't come from one giant miracle. Sometimes it comes from surviving 1 week. Then getting one key investor. Then earning one strategic partnership. Then buying enough time for the next opportunity. That's how turnarounds often happen in real life. Not all at once, but step by step. For success lessons from Elon saving Tesla. Here are the real lessons you can take from this. 1. Big dreams attract big resistance. If your goal is ordinary, the pressure is usually ordinary. If your goal is disruptive, expect chaos. 2. Conviction is proven in sacrifice. It's easy to say you believe in something. It's harder to keep going when belief becomes expensive. 3. Survival is underrated. Not every season is for winning publicly. Some seasons are simply about staying alive long enough to reach the breakthrough. 4. The breakthrough often comes late. Sometimes the deal closes in the last hour. Sometimes the opportunity appears after everyone thinks it's over. Today, people see Tesla as a giant. But in 2008, it was a company standing at the edge. And whether you admire Elon Musk or not, one part of this story is impossible to ignore. When the dream looked irrational. When the timing looked terrible. When the company looked almost finished. He didn't let go. And sometimes that's the whole difference. Because success is not always about being the smartest person in the room. Sometimes it's about being the one who can endure uncertainty longer than everyone else. The one who keeps building when the numbers don't look good. The one who survives the season that was supposed to end them. And maybe that's the lesson for you too. If your progress feels slow. If your results look small. If people don't understand what you're building yet. That does not mean the story is over. It may just mean you're still in your 2008. And if you can survive your 2008, your future might look very different. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more success stories, life lessons, and powerful mindset videos, because sometimes one story can change how you see your own struggle.